Now that we are into July and past the 4th of July, that means the summer tourism season only has a few more weeks to go before the kids head back to school.
Yeah, joining us with insight into this year's summer tourist season here in South Mississippi, plus what Amtrak's Mardi Gras service will mean to the coast. Coastal Mississippi Director of Communications and Engagement, Patty Maher. Patty, thank you so much for being here. And we're coming off that 4th of July weekend, and one of the drawing cards for the coast, you know, the sun, the sand, or amenities, is that it can be a day trip or a 2-day trip. And these days, people are looking to be as efficient and financially secure as they can. So that probably fed in a pretty good weekend, I would imagine.
It was an exceptional Independence Day weekend here on the coast. If you were out and about driving up and down Highway 90, you saw people were out. They were enjoying the sand. They were enjoying the sun. It might have been a little harder to get a table at your favorite restaurant, which we just absolutely love that. We love seeing people enjoy our coast. And it's been great. Numbers across the summer are up. We just had our latest report, so that's exciting news. And we're having a really strong summer and rolling right into a very strong fall.
Yeah, and that's good to hear. And you know, you can directly track how much money people are spending on the gaming revenues. And for the last 2 reported months that we got, that was for April and May, the gaming numbers were up year to year. So that's a promising sign, I'm sure.
Absolutely, absolutely. It just shows that people are coming to our coast. They're enjoying the flights that they can get through the Gulfport Airport. They're enjoying the charters that the casinos provide, and they're just coming to have a great time.
We were talking about Amtrak in the lead into this, and with the Mardi Gras service happening and coming up here pretty soon, that's just another avenue there. A quicker avenue for many people. Maybe they don't feel like driving over, even though it's not that far, let's say from New Orleans or Mobile, or in that circle around the coast. And just having that's just one more thing. It kind of becomes a domino effect, I would imagine.
Absolutely. And I think among the 3 of us, we've all been stuck in traffic on I-10 at one time or another, no matter which way you're going. And this new Amtrak Mardi Gras service is really going to provide a whole new level of access, and just fun. I mean, if you don't have to drive, and you know you don't have to drive, you know, it's a cleaner, it's a more efficient way to travel, and it's a way to get people from Mobile and New Orleans over to our coast for a day. You said a day or a couple of days.
Sure.
I'm going to say a day, a week, or as long as they want to come.
Absolutely.
We want people to come really experience our coast, and now that you can do that without a car, it's even better.
Yeah, so have you heard from people expressing interest in coming here that could use the Amtrak service that maybe have never come here before or know much about the area?
Absolutely. I go to several international media shows throughout the year. That's one of the great things that I get to do for Coastal Mississippi, is go and promote our gorgeous coast to people around the world. And I go to international media shows, and they are asking me about it before I even have a chance to bring it up. They want to talk about how the people in those countries, around the world, can come through one of the other ports, either Atlanta, Mobile, New Orleans, how they can get here. And then they can, Europeans love rail service. And so they're excited about being able to take that Mardi Gras line and come here and
So
just
what's
have
your
a great
pitch
time.
to an international visitor?
My pitch to an international visitor is that we are the destination that your people want to discover. We are an economical destination. We're a great add-on to any other place you want to go. You can come here and it's a great place. I always say it's a great place to bookend your travel. If you're coming from Europe Europeans like to travel for like weeks and months at a time. So if they're coming here, no matter where they're going or what they want to do, Coastal Mississippi is a great place to either kick off your trip or end your trip before you head home.
Yeah, that's an audience I never thought about actually coming here before. So
I was just thinking too, you could say, Bill and Hugh, you could watch them when they get here. I mean, if that doesn't bring in people, I don't know what does.
I got to work you guys. I got to get some video reels to work you guys into my pitches for sure.
Maybe not, but anyway, no, that's funny. But coming up now, we've passed 4th of July. We get into the dog days, and it used to be you had people making trips and that type of thing up until Labor Day. Kids go to school a little bit earlier, but in some places they don't. I can remember last summer, a lot of people up north, they were off until Labor Day, so there's still opportunities, right?
There are still lots of opportunities and lots of things to do. We are really encouraging people to, including our locals, to staycation in August and September. You know, go experience one of our towns in a way that maybe you haven't before by staying overnight there. But yes, also for people who live in other areas, it's a great opportunity to come here and just have one last little getaway before the kids go back to school or before you get into your fall routine.
Yeah, and so far, do you feel like we're maximizing on the potential for this summer?
We are. We really are. Our marketing efforts are performing well. Our PR outreach is really doing well, and just across the board, our industry partners here are exceptional in their own right at, you know, promoting their own businesses through social media and really helping us as partners to get out that great message about everything our coast has to offer.
Fantastic, Patty. Thanks for joining us here and getting us to the little past the halfway point. Still got a long way to go, and before you know it, we'll be doing Cruising the Coast, another big tourist
Can't
draw.
wait. Can't wait.
Building towards that. So
Looking towards those fall events.
the fun never stops.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for joining us in this
Thank you.
update on tourism here in coastal Mississippi. And we thank all of you for joining us here for WLX News This Week.
Have a great weekend and a great week.